Most people know me as Tagbo Niepa or maybe Professor Niepa from the Chemical Engineering Department or for Biomedical Engineering Department. But behind this, I'm a certified scuba diver. My first time being introduced to scuba diving was when I was a child. I was very young and certainly in elementary school where I was paying attention to some documentary, Jacques-Yves Cousteau, who is a French oceanographer, and also naval officers. He was very much of a pioneer in terms of underwater discovery and exploration. The Cousteau Odysseys is the documentary that really got me into the world of underwater. I moved to the US in 2007, that was to get married, and my wife and I, we decided to go to Hawaii for our honeymoon. And that's where I got exposed to diving. At that time, no license was required, no certification was required, so what I just did was to ask them if I could come the following day, and then I followed them, and for the first time, I put a regulator in my mouth and trying to breathe, and being underwater was an amazing experience. So I decided to go back to Syracuse and get my certification. I did the first level, which is called open water. After that, I realized that the school where I was going to, Syracuse University, did actually offer some classes. So I decided to take one of these advanced diving classes. And after that, that passion just came to simply go and explore different places for scuba diving. I always heard of the Blue Hole, 2 hours away off the shore of Belize. Going there was a completely total experience because that was the first time we were ready to go 140 feet deep. Coming back from the Blue Hole, the crew always bring you to this place that they call the aquarium. You can see tons of fish coming, colorful. As soon as they see a boat launching, basically all the fish will be around every single divers, and you feel like you're almost in a dream, which is very beautiful. There's a lot of component of fluid mechanics with the whole process of going for a dive. You have to rely on understanding some basic laws of physics, laws of fluid mechanics. Every single time that you go a meter deeper, basically you increase in terms of pressure. As you start bringing this molecule of oxygen, this molecule of nitrogen underwater, basically you start accumulating a huge amount of these gases in your body. Any single time that you're going to come up, there's always a risk that this gas could expand unless you gave enough time for that to dissipate completely in your body and out of your body. Using this example to teach the students about safety when it comes to diving, it's very much something that the student can directly connect with, because in my classroom, every single time that I ask the question, did anybody has a diving certificate, many of the students at least raise their hand. I think there's something interesting that we need to know about the whole world of underwater. My research mostly focuses on studying microorganisms, and that's really my dream at some point, to understand what type of microorganism that live in the seawater that basically can provide new characteristics, new features that could help, for instance, improve human health or human performance.